Yo, welcome in or welcome back. All Smiles here today in the Real Authentic Work Studio.
Yes, sir.
Raw also Studios, known as headquarters for A Lot to Say podcast, man. We are back. We're happy to be back. All Smiles here today. We got a good one for y'all, man. So, but before that, I kind of want to check in with you, man. What's been up with you?
Dude, so much has been up with me just this year in general, bro. Starting off, bro, I hit the ground running, restarting my YouTube channel, Real Authentic Work. You can subscribe there, like, comment, all that good stuff. Yes, but anyways, started that back up and pretty much just filtered out all the old and started bringing in a new. And I've been dropping beats every single day, and I'm actually seeing a good return on my investment. So that's actually a pretty positive thing about that. Other than that, told myself, man, I wanted to get closer with God this year, and I actually been going to church a lot, and even began to get involved with it as far as trying to be a part of the band, because as you know, I play the bass guitar, yes, so trying to exercise that gift. But outside of that, consistently in the gym. My finances are really coming together now. I feel like I got a good grasp on it. I'm not worried. I'm not stressed about anything because I know it's going to work out. But other than that, yeah, everything is fantastic, bro. How about you?
I love it, man. I love it. For me, like you said, similar. Life has been a blur for the last couple of months. Well, about the last month, I'll say. Yeah. Like I said earlier when we first got back for season 2 on the pod, I was moving back home to save a little bit of money. Bigger goal in mind. I want to be able to purchase a home here within the next couple of months to a year. So really saving up for that. And not only that, man, I've been asked to serve in a lot of community work.
Really?
Yeah, a lot of community work as far as like helping with the, not kids, but you know, generation behind us, man. Just inspiring them, talking to them, and letting them know, like, hey, not necessarily this isn't the blueprint, the way to do it. But everybody has a different route. Everybody has a different route. So, I was actually invited to serve on 2 panels within the last month. Yeah, 2 panels, man. Yeah. One at Southside Community College. John Hicks. Let him know your information if you're interested in going, the community college route to college, because that is something that's not necessarily talked about. Yeah. But it's a more feasible route sometimes.
Actually, more affordable route too, bro. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
All depends on your current situation, man. So definitely hit him up if you're in the Dinwiddie area. He'll be able to get you right. And the second one was actually an HBCU panel.
Wow.
Yep. Talking about the good old VSU.
Yes, sir. Shout out to VSU, man. Shout out to VSU.
So that was super cool, man. Just to go ahead and, like I said, inspire the youth and just talk to them and let them, an insight. Because my dad always used to tell me about my brother all the time. He was like, he'll listen to you before he listens to me. Only because he looks up to you. He respects me, but he looks up to you.
Right.
So I take that and I run with that with everyone, because people look up to us, bro.
Absolutely.
Even when you're not paying attention, they're looking up to you.
And it's the little things that we say that make such a big impact on these people, man. No, we don't even have to be celebrities to help somebody out, to motivate them, to inspire them to be a greater individual. And we are constantly working on ourselves too. So, we in this together.
For sure. And it kind of rolls us into topic today's video. It's been about a month since I want to say Katt Williams came and set the internet on fire with his interview.
That was something.
It was.
That was something, yeah.
What did you take away from that interview the most?
Man, how much? Well, I think in any industry, it's always going to be some type of shadiness, behind the scenes. We're going to present ourselves in the best way possible to the masses and everything. But what I took is, bro, you never know what somebody is going through until you actually have a conversation with them. So, dude was, in my opinion, and what I think, he was completely authentic, bro, being genuine about exactly what he was talking about and what he was going through and how he came up. Like, it was actually really inspiring on how much stuff he went through, and to say that you can, if you put your mind to it, you can change your whole reality. So that's pretty much what I got from the whole interview.
I also too kind of noticed that in the interview as well, but I'm gonna piggyback off of you as well. At the same time, Katt was, let's just say, he was definitely strong on his personal beliefs.
Yeah.
And he wasn't changing his stance just to solidify or to, bring in a role or a position for, a show or movie casting. If it didn't align with his beliefs, he wasn't going to do it. And that's another thing that I feel like we've always talked about here on this show. We know what sells. We know what will sell. Man against woman. Typical. When you hear about somebody with a podcast, that's the first thing they think of.
Toxicity, man.
Yeah, and we've always said we're not here to push that narrative on this show.
Never will.
We want to be able to reach out to, like we said, the community, other individuals, younger individuals, so that they can look up to us and be inspired by what we're doing, man. Like I said, it's always just about the people behind us that we're trying to influence.
Yeah.
So that was my biggest takeaway about it. Because like I said, he didn't bend the knee to anything.
Yeah, and especially when you get in a position of power like that, bruh, you have so much more influence. So as you say, a lot of people going to look up to you and even maybe even try to be like you when they get older. So why not put your best foot forward? But at the same time, never change yourself and always stay in your frame.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, be you, 100% you,
100% you, man. So I got a question for you though.
Yeah,
have you ever been in a situation where you feel like you have had to or were very close to changing who you were?
I would say a lot of times in just in general, bro. A lot of times in college, I was just trying to fit into different crowds all at once. So whether I was trying to be in the club scene, be the smoker, be the drinker, or be the quiet kid, I was just trying to be somebody that everybody liked. Yeah, that was the hardest part. But as you get older and you change your mind for the better, you realize bruh, none of that even matters.
Yeah. College is a rough period anyways, because it's the first time you're out of that house and you're trying to experience who you are as an individual. Moms and dads, they not there no more to help you or pick you back up. You got to figure it out on your own, man. And that is definitely a period, like I said, or like you said, bro. you trying to fit in, it's
scary.
Yeah,
it's very scary. But what about you, man? Any experience like that?
Yeah, I say mine was actually after college.
Wow.
Like I said, we both attended the best HBCU in the country, Virginia State University. So it was a lot.
Hold up. The illustrious Virginia State University.
Okay, yeah, I like that. Let's say it again.
The, all caps, illustrious VSU.
Yeah, I love it, man. And it was a great time on the hill.
Yeah.
But once you graduate and get off of the hill, it's a different world. That's the real world,
boy.
It's a different world.
That's the real world.
So my job initially out of school, it was like a culture shock almost, just due to the fact of it's not a lot of people that look like us in this industry or that industry. Yeah. And it was very hard for me to kind of still be who I am and stay true to the roots that I have, as well as still being seen as, it's kind of hard to put into words.
So I'm gonna put it this way: anytime you go into any situation, whether work, you're hanging out with your friends, anywhere, the gym, I read this in a book. we put these masks on. Basically, these masks are how we are going to act in these certain situations. But it's your job to know when to put them on and take them off and not be attached to it after the fact.
You know what? You know I'm a huge comic book Marvel analogy guy, so you know where I'm going with this. It's almost like you're taking your secret identity and trying to match it with your actual identity of who you are. Bro. Superman is very different from Clark Kent. That's the first thing that popped up into my head, man. You got to be able to distinguish when to use each.
Absolutely, bro, absolutely. But yeah, it takes a lot of strength and willpower to want to change yourself and actually maintain that strength while you maneuver through the world, because it's gonna be a lot of challenges, but the challenges make you better.
Yeah.
So don't run away from it.
Don't run away from it. Like we said, always be you. Just think about it, bro. Like, how boring would it be if we all were the same person? No individuals, no personalities.
Just bland, bro.
Bland. All great value in vanilla. But great value in vanilla.
But yeah, bro. Like we said, stay focused, stay in your lane. Realize that you're always gonna experience change as you grow through life and mature. Who you are now, for example, if you're like a 20-year-old, it's not who you're gonna be at like 25 unless you choose to be that way. So yes, sir.
I like it, man. I feel like we definitely hit this one home.
I think
Way
so.
to bring it back, man. And actually, we've been talking about something before we got on air today. We want to completely restructure how we present content to you guys. So stay with us for this new ride that we have coming to you guys. We got a similar to my man's 3-Pack Tuesday.
You know what I'm saying? Bro? That's also another thing I meant to mention earlier, because I've been so consistent in like dropping this content. That includes me dropping beats every day on my YouTube, getting on Instagram and TikTok. Well, mainly Instagram is 3-Pack Tuesday, and then on TikTok I started this thing where I be like, hey yo, somebody rap to this beat, and then drop the beat. So that's a little thing I'm trying to pick up, and I like the traction I'm getting. I like the return on investment I'm getting on those videos, because I actually met a couple of people that bought beats just from that particular format, even on my live streams on YouTube. So everything is coming back around full circle. So yeah.
So similar to the 3-Pack the 3-Pack Tuesdays.
Yeah.
We got a video dropping for the next 3 weeks every single week. So stay tuned, stay locked in, man. We're going to get our socials and we're going to get on out of here, man. What you got, bro?
Yes, sir. You can follow me on Instagram at _real_authentic_work. That's _real_authentic_work. And on YouTube, just search Real Authentic Work. I'm the first one and only. You know how I go. What's your social, bro?
The only A_2 save for the podcast. Personal social D._LEWW. Give all of those a follow if you haven't already, man. We love sitting back down and just talking with you guys, talking with each other.
Man, I'm telling you.
Again, man, it's always a good time when I make the drive up to Maryland.
Bro. Yes, sir, always,
man. But we're going to go ahead and get on out of here, man. Just had a lot to say.
Peace.